Guys, I am here to get into Fanny and Alexander, which is directed by Ingmar Bergman, released in the year of 1982. And this is my all-time favorite Bergman project, as it kind of feels like an ultimate summation of his entire filmography, ranging from the 1950s through the 1970s. It's as if Bergman just wanted to sum all everything he found into a show, which often he was contemplating God's existence. But here, I believe he was confirming that God is real. There's real faith and magic living all throughout this project, and it's just a strong foreshadow. It just reminds me of more than anything of just like a Paul Thomas Anderson and Wes Anderson spirited kind of project. It just feels like a full perspective of family from a youth to elderly years, and this just feels like essential viewing at least once a year. It's one of the most rich, rewarding films I've ever seen, like by far. I feel like this tradition kind of started around like the late 2010s, and I just found something just unique about this project. Bergman just kind of communicates that there really is just something of a greater spiritual force and wonder out there that goes beyond all depths of madness. And it's just some of the most purely entertaining I've ever seen. I would also say a lot of Andrei Tarkovsky, Edward Yang kind of influencing that perspective as well. It just feels like some of the greatest house aesthetic I've ever seen, for one. I just absolutely love looking at the contrast of the two locations this project is set at. You have like the wonder and beauty of one home, and you have the ugly gloominess of the other. And it's just the contrast that Bergman conveys here as characters are challenged by forces of evil. It's just absolutely perfect screenplay. I mean, this just goes beyond depths of wonder. And just cinematography, it's just the most beautiful world building Bergman's ever portrayed in so many levels. And it just kind of perfectly sums up just a wonderfully full kind of rich family dynamic. And it's just consistently a fascinating, grounded fairy tale from start to finish. And I especially love the director's cut. I love the theatrical cuts, I wonder, but it's just the director's cut that particularly communicates this wonderful sense of mystic optimism and a belief in infinite possibility and depth of life's harshest depths. Like, it kind of just takes it through all of it, and just a wonderful summation. And it's just one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen. It just ultimately communicates a possibility that magic can be found in depths of reality. It's very dreamy. And it just hits on all kinds of psychologically just wonderful places. And this is just so many incredible, like every character here is just wonderfully fully realized, and it's just all this different contrast of like aging. I love all throughout, like it kind of like you spend like the first few hours like we're just kind of getting to know the family within like different age range, and I love the contrast of like youthful and elderly, and then the way you kind of build up to just like sort of like just children and realizing how much they kind of can't stand the wrong sort of authority over them. And it's just a full spectrum. Goes through a lot of light moments and dark moments alike, and just ultimately leaves a very mysterious kind of presence all throughout. And this just holds up. It's just, Bergman's made so many wonders, it's unreal. This holds up as my absolute favorite, just for how complete it is, how huge it is, and just how huge its impact is. It's really just a timeless sort of influence. On the level of like David Lynch's Twin Peaks: The Return. It's like this is sort of Bergman's take on Bergman's that. It's perfect.